I had my daughter, she is 10, and started having a lot of dental problems after that. A lot of things just crumbling. The main issue with my front teeth, and I had a root canal done on them, and the dentist missed some of the root. I had an infection and had to go back, and they had to re-clean it out, and this happened like 3 different times to the point where my infection spread all along my top gums, and they ended up having to take my front 2 teeth. So then I got a partial put in for those 2, and that partial started slowly wiggling my good teeth out. It was making my gums recede, and they still couldn't get rid of the infection. It was making me incredibly unhealthy. I was always on antibiotics for these infections in my teeth. I had them crumbling left and right. It got very bad very quick, and I just didn't look at my teeth. You know, even when I was brushing my teeth, I never looked in the mirror and smiled to see how bad it had really gotten, just because I just hated the way they looked. Absolutely affected my self-confidence. I noticed myself not even making eye contact with people, or walking with my head down. And you really don't realize how big of a difference it makes to your own mood when you're making a conscious effort not to smile ever. I definitely think it took away from a lot of things for my children. It took away from their life in the fact that they were young and they felt like I was unhappy because I wasn't smiling, and took the joy from some of their memories.
Renee, wow, what a transformation. She had lost confidence. She was embarrassed to be out with friends. She was even embarrassed to be with some of her kids and some of the loved ones and going to work. So the planning took place, right? We got all the necessary data collection. We were able to have her into the procedure room, have her sedated for the procedure, remove all the diseased and infected teeth, place dental implants, which were able to go in securely enough that we were able to give her teeth at the same appointment. Renee is a phenomenal outcome from a patient that is well-deserved. We were happy to be a part of the process.
When Dr. McDaniels showed me my smile for the first time, it was kind of unreal to me. I was in tears. I didn't expect how amazing it would look. It just completely changed everything about the look of my face. My life changed tremendously. It's extremely important that I can smile now with my family, like especially my kids. They notice such a huge difference of my mood. I notice a big difference of their mood. We can laugh, we can play games. We just played a game last night where you put the dental things in and that we would never have played before, because there's no way I would have shown my teeth. So just so many other things we can do. And I have more energy in general because I'm more healthy and I feel better. So I absolutely believe this was a life-changing procedure, not just for my confidence and for the way I look, but within 2 weeks from my surgery, I noticed a humongous change in my health. It's been an entirely different way of life now. Definitely want to thank Dr. McDaniels. He and his staff have been amazing from the time I stepped foot in their office. Dr. McDaniels went to the ends of the earth to make sure everything was perfect as far as the surgery went. It's definitely changed my life, and there's no way I can thank them all enough for what they've done.